Okay, so first and foremost, a glorious morning to you, sir.
Oh, thank you so much. Actually, it's going to be noon. Yeah, good morning. Yeah,
It's 11:51.
yeah, right. So, how was your day?
It just started, and by the grace of God, it's going good. And please give me 5 minutes because my heart is prepared.
No problem, no problem. Yeah, so you're in your house or you're in school? You're working as a teacher, right?
Today is Sunday, sir.
Oh, right. I completely forgot it's Sunday today. For me, every day is more or less same. I've
Yeah,
been in my home for a long time, right? So sometimes for on Sundays also sometimes I do work, so that's the reason I get confused with the days.
yeah, okay.
Yeah.
So today's off day. It just started. I finished my domestic work, and I am free for having a session. And luckily, I connected with you, so I feel very happy.
Oh, no problem. Thank you so much. Okay, how many sessions do you usually make in on Sundays?
Uh, One or two, sir. Not more than that.
Okay, just one or two. And that too mostly on the afternoon, like after 12 o'clock, once you're done with all your work. Great. Nice, fam. So last week, yeah, of course, we spoke already last week, and unfortunately, I couldn't record that session. So that's the reason I started this session already. So why don't you introduce yourself one more time, just for the audience? Yep.
Yeah, sir. My name is Neetu Thakur. I'm from Kanpur, UP, and I'm a teacher. Nothing
Uh,
special. Thank
oh,
you for
that's
asking.
no problem. Yeah, let me also introduce myself if you want. Yeah, of course, you know me. I'm Ramachandran from Tamil Nadu. I work in the software industry, and also I've been learning English for around 4 years now. And also, I upload the YouTube videos that I make on my channel. Okay, since last time that we spoke, you mentioned about we were discussed about Sanskrit, why the language is not being used on a day-to-day basis, like for speaking. Recently, I found out a YouTube video where two people they spoke in Sanskrit language actually. uh, they are like I don't know, they are like working in in a temple as a priest, I guess, but they used completely Sanskrit and they put a English subtitle, so whatever they speak we'll be able to understand. I was really surprised, and it was a really nice thing that they have started this initiative of talking in Sanskrit.
Yeah, actually, it's like a God language. It's old language. It's mother
Hmm.
of so many languages, also Sanskrit, and
Yeah.
more priests use that language. So that's why normal people use local language. That's why Sanskrit not much promoted, and
Yeah.
uh, some MP somewhere people used to speak English, and another place I don't know from where I read somewhere
Hmm.
people use their Sanskrit also still nowadays.
Still nowadays, okay. But I see that it's not very relevant. People stopped talking in that language a long time ago, I guess. I think during Buddha's age. I don't know. Yeah, it's a
That's
very old language. Yeah.
correct. Only like our old priest
Mm.
that time can use. Or nowadays they are not using Sanskrit also. Only for
Okay.
worship purpose. Only for worship purpose. They just chanting some mantra which is in
Yeah.
Sanskrit, and no one can speak Sanskrit.
They use only in temples. I know that. Okay, so do you know Sanskrit? I mean, are you able to speak in Sanskrit little bit or?
Yeah, I know a little bit, but I
Mhm.
explain well when I jotted down something. So I explain well. But if you talk about ki you speak Sanskrit, so that time no, I'm not able to speak. I know,
Okay.
yeah,
Okay.
I don't know.
No problem. That's a really good thing. Actually, after seeing that video, then I came to know. Okay, they have initiated this process. Okay, now people can learn this language again. I mean, it's kind of reviving the language. Come back to getting the language back to alive, something like that. Because people have to use it. Only then the language can survive. So, and also you told me that last time that I mean, even now also you told me that you have a hobby of shooting. That is what quite fascinating for me because I've never seen a gun in my life. I mean, I've never literally seen a gun in my life. Well, I saw it in movies and yeah.
I have so many. After ending this session, I will show you.
Okay, no problem. Sure, sure, sure. So, I mean, do you have a long size gun or it's like handgun, something like that?
Both type of we have.
Oh, that's great. That's great. So, do you have any questions to me?
Sir, I have so many and I jotted down somewhere because
Okay.
when I connect advanced speaker that time I become very nervous, so I jotted down somewhere. Give
I'm
me,
not advanced speaker, ma'am. I'm still in the intermediate level.
sir. I have one question. How can I improve my skill to achieve success like you?
Skill in the sense coming to English or any other
Yes, only English.
English. Okay, so actually, this is a very common question that I get. The answer is it's pretty simple. Well, practice and discipline, I can say, dedicated time every day you have to give because this is a language learning thing. So, a lot of people, what they do is they just practice for only 2 days in a week, and then the next week they practice for 2 days. It's going to be like that. If it is like that, then you will not improve. So consistent practice is very important. Like you have to practice every single day. You cannot even leave at least one day because if you continuously leave 2 3 days, that's all, you'll be back to the first level. So that's the thing that I experience a lot whenever I speak in English. Sometimes when I go to attend my friend's wedding or if I go to my relative's house, sometimes I don't speak in English for at least 2 3 days. After third day I'll be like from starting from the scratch again because I won't be able to pronounce English words properly. So now, even now, also I'm experiencing this. Yesterday and day before yesterday, I didn't speak in English. I didn't have any conversation with anyone. Now I'm struggling to talk in English. So you can easily become out of touch with English. Yeah, so I would say that consistent practice is very much important. Everybody knows this. I mean, this is not a rocket science or anything. Everybody knows this how to be improve the skill. The thing is, every day we have to do. Every day we have to allocate at least 1 hour.
Thank you very much for your suggestion because so
You're,
many.
I mean, yeah, you know it already. I know that you simply asked this question.
Yeah, I know you are a good teacher, so you get that question multiple times. I know, sir. But due to my curiosity, I want to ask. Want to
Okay. So how is
since
your English practice going? Like, what all the practices do you do?
well, actually my life is not bed of roses. I face multiple problem, and I do practice when I take when I get spare time. That time I
Mhm.
utilize my time. That time I make my day productive. So it's
Okay.
going good, but not good. No, not much good. It's going good, but not much good.
I understand. So, are you able to allocate some time for English, like at least 30 minutes or it's, I know for women it's very difficult to get time because they will be busy with a lot of works, household works they do, and if you're a working woman, you have to do that work also. But for men, at least our the only time that we consume is our work, and after that we'll be free to do other things. I know for women it's difficult. I understand that. Why?
Why we have why we have so many temples when God is everywhere?
Okay, so I don't know I'm qualified to answer this question, but I will say whatever I think. Well, of course, God is everywhere, but if you want to focus on worship on something, you need an object. You need something to focus on. That's the reason we have temple, we have puja rooms. You know, God is everywhere. We cannot simply sit and pray everywhere in our house. We cannot pray in in kitchen or bathroom anywhere. You need a special space, place for that. That's why we have puja room in our house. Similarly, temples also like that. Whenever you go into the temple, you feel kind of relaxed. You feel kind of that you're in safe place because a lot of people, I don't know about North India, mostly in South India what we do is we go to temple, we pray for some time. After we're done with all these things, we simply sit in the temple premises for a while, like at least half an hour. They don't do any meditation or anything. They just simply sit and think about God or anything. So they will feel relaxed. So you need a special space for that. A place needs to be needed. Of course, God is everywhere. It doesn't mean that you cannot go and stand in the middle of a road and pray. It's not going to
Correct.
happen like that. Yeah.
Yeah. And so Swami Vivekananda said, yeah, of course God is everywhere, but air is also everywhere. But we on fan because we feel na air, so that's
Right.
why.
Oh, yeah, yeah, that is a very good example. Yeah. So we feel it when we actually turn on the fan. We feel the air. Similarly, we feel the God only we go to temple or when we enter the puja room.
Worship. That's why we at home also we feel when we close our eyes, we start chanting. So we feel positivity.
Right, 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 right.
That's
I don't
simple
know.
answer.
I mean, I've never experienced God much. I don't. I mean, I don't go to temple very often. But one thing what I found out is whenever I go to temple, I mean, I went very few times. When I go to temple, I feel that little peacefulness, little relaxation. I'll be like calm. I won't be thinking too much about any other stuff. I'll be like little relaxed. Like I have put my entire burden down to the God's place. Okay, you take care of my burden. I'm not going to do any of these stuff. It's like that.
Okay. Sir, and then now, like when someone give organ look to you, how do you manage that kind of situation? Your
Overlook.
friends, like your city people, your area people, your village people, if
Hmm.
they give organ look to you, so how do you avoid that kind of people? Because I face this problem
Okay.
multiple times.
Okay. So overlook in the sense, like, how do you say? I mean, what is the thing that you experienced?
Organ means they like frown. You can say frown.
Like treating us badly or
Bad things
thinking
in a bad way,
they,
in a
they
bad way.
think that we are not worth enough to do certain thing. Is it like that?
Like yeah, when they are not happy after seeing your success, your work,
Yeah,
and
yeah, yeah, yeah. So yeah, actually, I've never
like,
experienced many people like this in my life, but yeah, I've seen jealous people in my work and also in my friend circle. Jealous people are there whenever I buy certain something new. I don't even have to buy. If tell them that you know what I'm planning to buy this, they'll be like, oh, why do you want to buy that? It's not for you. You just put your money there somewhere, something like that. They always they try to suggest me something, but the ulterior motive is they just don't like me having that. So it's more like how do you say? This is how it is. They'll try to look down on me all the time. Whatever I try to do, they will always say something negative. It's not going to work for you. I think it's only for those people, something like that. So I've seen people like this. Usually what I do is I make them more jealous. Like, how do you say? I tell them more about it. This is what I'm going to do. See, I've done this. I make them very angry. So I do that a lot, even in my work also. Recently I got a tiff with one of my colleague. There was a position for a promotion, and me and him, we were like the competition. If there is a promotion, it should be either him or me. It was like that. So he was very angry on me. He thinks I am a competition for him, but I never thought of him like that. Whenever I try to say something in the team meeting or something, he always tries to pull my leg down. He talks the entirely opposite thing to what I'm saying, or whatever Ram says, it's not going to work out. We have to try approach this way, something like that. He always gives. So, well, I monitored for him. I just observed him for some time, and then, okay, so this is getting out of hand. And then I told him once, see, Macha, I'm not going to be a competition for you. So whatever happens, it's going to happen. That's all. So don't try to create this fight, even because right now I'm just observing you. But if I want to also attack you, it's not going to look nice in front of people. So let's not do this. Then after that, he's completely silent nowadays.
yeah, sir. Because yeah, I also face sometimes this problem because I'm a straight shooter,
Mm.
and so sometimes I'm bitter tongue, so I spit front of anyone, so I create so many enemy.
Yeah, I mean,
And
it's very difficult for people who are straightforward. Uh, it's very difficult to maintain friendships.
sir, you have teaser of experience. You are well known face on YouTube. And sir, I
Uh,
have one small question. Like
mm.
because you are experienced and you also face problem. So my question is, what challenges did you face in your journey to success?
Oh, I'm not successful yet.
Your success, sir.
This
Trust.
is okay. A journey. What challenges? Okay, so I don't know whether you will accept this or not. The challenge that I faced is every day getting up and doing it the same thing again and again. It's really challenging. Okay, a lot of people experience different stuff. My manager is pulling me down. My colleagues are not treating me well. My family is not supporting the thing. These are all not very challenging to me, I guess. I mean, according to me, these are all easier things to tackle. The real tough thing is doing the same thing consistently every day. That is really challenging. It's like a machine. You have to become like a machine to do it. I cannot do it for a long time. So I'm really finding it challenging, but I'm trying my level best. Double comparing to men, I guess. Especially coming to learning English and all those stuff. They easily say, why do you have to learn English? You just do the household duty. What are you going to do by learning English? This is a very common thing. Even I still remember my dad told this to my sister a long time ago when she was studying college. Like she wanted to study the engineering college, and my dad said, "Why do you want engineering? You can do some arts and science, right? Something like that." So it's similar to that. I understand that women face more challenges comparing to men, I guess.
Area. It's only happen in rural area, but in
Hmm.
city case, totally different. I think because I belong to
Yeah,
a small, I seen that things there, and in city. So my in-laws family is very active, and all our family member, my father-in-law treat equally.
yeah. Now the times have changed. Everybody knows the value of education, everything, right? Now the times have changed. I think it's mainly because of the social media, internet, and also a little bit cinema industry also helped it, I guess.